Hi there, it's Friday the 26th of June 2020. This is our last part looking at how to interpret dreams. So far, we've learned that dreaming is a gift from God, that it allows our subconscious to speak to us and also God to speak to us through our subconscious, that interpretation of dreams comes from God ultimately, that He can interpret our past, our present or our future through dreams, that interpretation requires careful attention. Dreams often use symbols and that can mean different things to different people. Dreams can predict the future. Different dreams can carry the same message. Dreams have consequences if we share them with others. Numbers in dreams are significant. Your subconscious and God can both be speaking to you through the same dream at the same time. Dreams can carry sometimes a mixture of real images of real things and symbolic images in the same dream, and that repeated dreams require urgent attention. So today, here are some practical steps, 6 practical steps of how to interpret dreams. First of all, honour God and your subconscious with your dreams. Matthew 7, verse 7 says, "Ask and it will be given to you. Seek and you will find. Knock and the door will be opened to you." You will only be able to interpret dreams as you actively ask God and seek God. So you need to honour God. If God has given you this dream, don't dismiss it. Or if your subconscious has been speaking to you, don't dismiss it either. Honour both your subconscious, your conscience which God has given you, and God Himself if He is speaking to you through your dream. And the more that you want to understand your dreams, the more understanding you will get. So firstly, honour God and your subconscious. Secondly, record your dreams as soon as possible. You remember best if you've waken up and you're already in that REM stage of your sleep where the dreams are occurring. And you'll remember best right there and then. So record it. This morning I woke up remembering a dream, reached over, got my mobile, went on to the voice memo and spoke in a sleepy voice what I remembered and how I felt and what I thought the dream might mean at that point. That's a great thing to do. Or you might write things down, have a dream journal sitting beside your bed, but write it down, record it, or you'll forget. Thirdly, meditate on your dream throughout the day and add to your voice memo or your journal things that you recall. You might have something happen in your day that brings back a bit of the dream that you'd forgotten. A bird flies by your window and you suddenly think, oh, that reminds me of something in my dream. And dreaming interpretation of dreams is often better done as you meditate. It often comes later after the dream. So write down what you think the dream might mean. Fourthly, ask yourself questions. How did I feel in my dream? How did I feel when I woke up? Did I feel good or bad, scared or anxious, encouraged, what? And that will give you an understanding to the thrust of the dream, whether it's something that is challenging you or something that is scaring you or something that is going to try and encourage you to do something. How do you feel in your dream? What's going on in your life that could have influenced that dream? Did you go to bed anxious about something? Did something happen to you? And perhaps that's relevant for why you're dreaming about what you're dreaming. Ask, is this my subconscious speaking to me only? Or is God also wanting to say something to me through my subconscious, through my dream? Ask, is this dream about me? Or is it about somebody else? It might be a dream about you or somebody else. And just because you feature in a dream doesn't mean that the dream is about you or that God is wanting to say something to you. God might be wanting to say something to other people, to your house group, to your church, to your family, to your nation, to another individual through your dream. Ask, is this about the present or the past or the future? Are these real or symbolic images that I'm seeing? What do they mean if they're symbolic? You can look at your dream dictionary. Or you can think about some of the symbols that you've had in dreams that have spoken to you. What do the symbols mean to you? Even write down or record what some symbols mean to you, because sometimes they might crop up again and mean the same thing. Or sometimes they might mean something different. Ask, is this a repeated dream? And if so, why is it being repeated? What is it that I am not getting or not acting upon that is requiring my subconscious or God to speak to me again? You need to do something about that repeated dream. So firstly, honour God and your subconscious by seeking understanding. Secondly, record your dreams as soon as possible. Thirdly, meditate on them through the day to get more understanding. Fourthly, ask yourself questions. Fifthly, share with others that you trust and get their view, although remember it's God ultimately who speaks and interprets So sometimes people are just sharing their view and it's not relevant. And lastly, act on what you understand. You might not fully understand, but what you do understand, if there's something for you to act on, do it. And the sooner you act and the more you act, the sooner God will give you more understanding and more interpretation to your dream. So let me end with a final word from the book of Acts, chapter 2:17. In the last days, God says, I will pour out my spirit on all people. Your sons and daughters will prophesy, your young men will see visions, and your old men will dream dreams. Those of us who are older, we dream dreams because we sleep longer. So I think that's why we dream dreams when the younger ones see visions. But God is doing it. He's pouring out his spirit. Honour God with your dreams. God bless you. Speak to you again soon.